Can you plead the fifth on life? Your life. I feel myself drifting away with my eyes closed. It's 11:34 p.m. I can feel the heat of my phone seeping through to my skin. My neck doesn't belong to me. I should drop my phone to get enough rest for the new day, the recycled day like every other night. But there's so much I'd miss out on, so I shrug the sleep off my eyes. And like clockwork, I scroll and scroll. Now it's 3 in the morning. I'm overstimulated and burnt out. I regret not exercising my free will to just sleep. It was like taking a mouthful of water, spitting the fumes back in, and gulping it again. Recycled stress. When do you realize your refusal to testify against the habits, the systems, and coping mechanisms slowly eating you up is because you are implicated in them too? When do you realize your body knows before your mind registers your reality? At what point do you know exhaustion has started to form a new personality, one that shouldn't belong to you? When do you see that peace isn't laziness or restraint? And when do you realize the unfamiliarity is because survival became normal? We share the highlights of our life with the world and keep the low moments because they don't count as what the world naturally gravitates towards. And somewhere deep inside, we hope someone sees or cares to ask, really asks how we are. So when do you stop performing the response of, I'm fine? Somewhere between the standstill on Third Mainland and the race to outrun traffic, how do you separate the notion that your life is more than everything you have to offer? More than your 9 to 5, or more than the glorifications of having something to do? Who are you without the world's perception of productivity? Who are you without deadlines, struggle, pain, grief, love, arts, or music? Who are you without titles? When do you see that your life does not have to become useful before it becomes worthy? What if I told you you're more than everything you've ever achieved? What if I told you rest does not have to be earned and it's not a reward for almost dying? When do you stop testifying against your own rest? At what point do you say, I am not okay and I have normalized it? At what point do you say, I am not okay and I have normalized it? There comes a moment where you see the beauty that comes in the ashes of life. There comes a moment where you see the exhaustion that comes with overstimulation. And there comes a moment where you just sit still and let yourself bask in the beauty that nature is. Like taking a walk without the reliance of music to douse out your thoughts. Realizing the sunset actually has multiple colors. When do you actually see? And at what point do you release yourself? I'm going to end this with a quote I really like. It says that we are both salt and water mixed with air. And so if the ocean can calm itself, so can you.